Oh boy, rain. Phew. Ugh. Excuse me.
It's stuff involving her soul. It's weird. She's like multiple people in one body, but it's like essentially like every time she reincarnates, it's basically like another like a soul added to like a whole like collection and stuff. And she passed away. I don't know. Never asked for help. I don't know. I don't see anyone bad. Having a trouble. No, showed any signs that she was in trouble. Just kind of like.
Didn't care. Don't worry about it. Fuck the world we live in. Just kids just die out of there.
Like smoothie, gotcha. All the fucking glasses are gone. You're getting fancy glass.
Oh, hey Adrian.
After the trial, Truffle's actually pointed out.
Hey Nate, how you doing?
I'm alright. Hey Zexus.
There you are. Appreciate it.
Hi Nate.
Hello.
Howdy, what can I get you?
I'll get a fruit smoothie, please.
Fruit smoothie.
Like I said,
Apologies, you're getting one of the fancier glasses while they're going out and grabbing any of our other ones.
Oh, I see.
just go over there, relax.
I guess you guys don't skimmish on the drinks then.
I mean, hell, we can see if other people want to tag along too.
Nope.
Take it. Not safe.
Fucking everything almost just completely died for me. The flex almost claimed me. We're good though.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Wait, how much do I
And
owe?
fruit smoothie, 4 credits.
Oh, here you go. 4 credits.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yep, I down my glass. You can take it.
Here, no one pressed the station yet. Hold on.
Drinking from a fancy glass makes you does feel elegant.
I mean, I literally saw.
I mean, absolutely.
Oh right, Pinky's out.
You feel like that you're about to be beheaded by the people.
Rhino.
Eh?
What?
I don't question it. He looks like a Frenchman. I don't question that comment. I've learned a little bit about the history on certain places.
He's this big.
We didn't really have much of that stuff back at home,
Take
so
on somebody Guz's size.
apologies if I assumed.
What the fuck?
I'm not taken. Most people refer to me as the French. Much to my dismay. Hmm?
Are you or are you not?
Wait, you just make sure you're not a Fey, are you?
No.
Oh, good. My name is Sir Legiadueno, Chevalier de la Givani.
I did not get fucking word of that, I'll be honest.
What, Sir Legiadueno, Chevalier de la Givani?
Reminds me of my first day. A bunch of people were fucking with me.
Sir Legiadueno, Chevalier de la Givani.
First day in the metaverse?
Yeah, I can't get that either.
First day on my job, it shut down. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, can you say it slowly?
Customer, let's just
Okay.
say that
Sir
literally only said
Legiadueno,
I would like
Chevalier de la Givani.
nothing else.
It's
I don't know what flavors.
I think that's Danish.
He's the only one I've heard about mentioning flavor sticks.
that was.
Flavor sticks are basically,
I mean, I'm getting close.
just in case. Yes. I made a couple of these. It's basically a USB that you can plug in for a synthetic.
Okay,
and
so.
they can actually simulate
Sir Legiadueno, Chevalier de la Givani.
I made a couple of those over at Shutdown because some synthetics were asking
You
for
get
my
it, Sir
cookies, so
Legiadueno.
just in case.
Chevalier de la Givani.
Uh-oh. I think we'll have Flux. Flux.
De la Givani.
Flux has no prisoners.
There you go. I'll say the thing all together.
But,
Nope, I lost it.
Are you a sadist? I forgot what that is.
I'm just trying to think.
You're torturing this poor man trying to pronounce that long name.
Oh no, you're just trying to pronounce my name right?
Drink. Or
Okay,
cup.
just say it again. Celestino.
Well, if we retired to the boat early, we can.
Neat.
I got like a good 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Give you an A
alright.
crap, but
Yep, that's the invitation.
I'm good. I'm back. I survived.
There's people we need to visit before we go.
I need to go back.
I don't mind. Tag along.
Shit, I lost my voice for a second.
oh, that's terrible. I hope you find it.
It is very sweet.
Yes, I
and
got
sad.
it.
I was looking at my list. I don't know.
So I went back home.
No, actually, there's no one else around.
Wow, I never thought.
So I don't know what.
Mama Fashion. I should really get to know her more. She seems like a nice girl.
Yeah, especially if. Fuck, yeah, I'm sorry.
This is better. You feel
Yeah, she's a nice lady.
I also heard that she's a bit like a flower person I'm curious about.
Kind of, but not. I mean.
Yep, okay.
In some aspects, I can see it, but like. She's lovely.
Sorry, I have to go back and make sure that I was still fine.
That's good. Should really talk to her more.
Well, we could find her and you two can chat up. You good?
That's probably a good idea. I don't really know what
Yeah, I'm
to
good.
talk about though.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
are you
okay.
inside the
Green
clock
tea
there?
is two.
Like a riot this instant?
Appreciate it.
Are you inside the clock at this
How
instant?
maybe is
No.
her way that she
Like,
can
make sure I'm on the clock, as in, like, that, you know, you gotta get paid
You're
for me
on the
doing
clock?
work.
Are y'all standing on clock?
Making it to where they know that I'm here
Ah,
and get paid
terrific.
for my work.
That's interesting.
I didn't think I was some other material. Like, I admit that
I'm gonna try and not explain it, or else I'm gonna get an aneurysm.
Hun, I am
Now
the
it's like-
worst mother in the world, I think.
They should not tell
I don't think you would be a good mom.
What are y'all's going first
I
day?
didn't mean
Hi, I'm her friend now.
Figure out what the hell to do with.
Why do you feel like this is a trap?
You guys know what they're
This is
doing?
the trap. Oh, yeah, here.
Yeah, we're done.
Does it
Alright,
good?
Thank you,
you guys are Pokemon dealer.
Trap for
dealers
what?
with-
Does it still-
what do you call it? Trainers. What's a Pokemon? So there's
I'm curious now, you curious me.
different types of elements.
He's gonna leave this open for now.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Sorry, that caught me off guard.
But yes, you told me.
That, and let's just say, previous endeavors, there's kind of
Dan Rock? That doesn't make any sense.
something I do not like, would like not to disclose. We'll put it at that.
Wanna talk about it more at the boat then?
Something like that.
I don't like talking about it at the boat. It's just mentioning out here. It's just
I can understand, silly.
true.
I also think that I told Truffles, but we'll see.
That's different.
Okay, now it just sounds like we.
And some that like to just
Maybe. But you wanna go talk to Ion and Asha and Elise for a bit?
I don't mind hanging out with Company and Co.
Hmm?
Your call.
Oh, hey.
And ground
Oh.
Hey,
And
little
groundhog
Scratch.
things grow too. See, they're the same.
I'm
When
thinking
things
of
grow,
bringing
let's say a
Scratch
tree-
to tag
a
on the
tree
first
helps
day, but
follow
can you
the
explain
crowd.
what is the difference from an ice type
Like
Pokemon
oxygen.
and a water type? Because I'm explaining that there are like 17 plus elements.
Because
and-
water is liquid and ice is cold and solid.
Let's see. It depends on their
It's very simple.
biomes.
Yeah.
Well, water types can live in areas where, I guess, water is, like in like ponds, lakes, even the ocean, and like ice types prefer to live in more cold climates, like on snowy
gonna go to the
mountains, tundras,
Y'all have
and
fun.
the Arctic. And some Pokemon are dual types between water and ice.
There they go.
And so there's
That
about
makes more sense,
18
with
different
context.
Pokemon types.
God damn it, I thought it was 19, but I lowballed it with 17.
So it's like, I think, normal, fire, water, grass, electric,
right in
rock,
the middle.
ground, flying, ice, poison, bug. Let's see, dark, ghost, psychic, dragon, fairy. Did I
Okay,
get 'em
psychic
all?
makes sense.
So let's see, normal.
Yeah, like Esper.
Wait, why does dragon get one, but not like... Wait, so there's dragon and bug, but there's nothing else.
There's,
and fairy.
Flying types like avians.
like, let's
like
see,
six
there's like
flying Pokemon.
normal,
But
And our
why
fairy
wouldn't that
types.
be bird
fire,
type?
water,
What about lizard
grass,
type?
That's your, what
electric,
about lizards? Yeah, wait a minute.
rock,
What about
ground.
cat
Okay,
type?
some-
Or dog type?
Well, there's some like
Okay,
cat-looking
I can explain the
Pokemon.
dog types because, yes, there are cat-looking Pokemon, but they have an element associated with them. Like, there's a Growlithe dog Pokemon that breathes out fire, which makes them a fire type, which makes sense.
And
Like,
it's
they're
also, I
fire-breathing
guess,
dogs.
little-
Yeah, that makes sense. Fire
little-
dog.
Rub-
Well, dragons breathe fire. Wouldn't
Rock
that
Ruff
be
is a
a
rock
Fire
type.
and not... dragon type?
And I got a Sandshrew who
Okay,
resembles
so
an
you know how
armadillo,
there are
Maybe that's
apparently.
dragon bite. I remember there's a monster in Iron Grip that shoots dragon bite, which is different. I don't know how different, but different.
What did it
Something
look
that.
like?
Sounds
Does
interesting.
it look like me, but more in dinosaur?
I have no idea. Just I went in the
Whoa.
book.
I know you
Okay,
can do that.
Devil Joe has the Dragon Blight. It's the only one I'm aware of from the Iron Grip, but
So
I
you
don't know
dragon
about-
type? Okay, that makes sense.
So dragon type doesn't just breathe fire. Okay, that makes a lot more
But
sense.
but dragons can learn.
Dragon type is the lizard type. Oh, I'm understanding this now.
It's the lizard type.
Oh, hold on, let me pull something out.
But this
It takes a Pokédex.
dogs.
Okay, look. He shows like the dex entry of let's see, a Charizard, and then see this one. He then goes over and sees like a little Applin.
Uh-huh.
Now, which one's a dragon type?
The,
The first one.
yeah, that's a dragon.
No, Charizard's a fire flying. Applin is a grass type in dragon.
What? That was the fuck is a dragon is? What the fuck?
Fire flying.
That is a dragon.
But
That is
however,
very clearly a
however,
dragon.
when Charizard Mega evolved into Mega Charizard X, it changes into a fire dragon.
So it uses wings? So it uses wings then?
It learned.
Well, Charizard can learn
It
fly.
makes no sense.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
understand.
Here's my Pokédex with a Dratini that, Lily.
Oh, fucks.
Oh no,
Oh,
Flux.
Hold on, Flux.
Fully evolved Pokemon called Dragonite.
What
But
type of
Dragonair
Flux?
has no wing. I mean, no. Like, Dragonite is orange, but Dragonair and Dratini is blue. Like,
Yeah, they
what the
like
fuck?
shed skin.
Why did they
Come
get
on,
a suntan out?
Pokemon seem weird and convoluted
That will
and
make sense.
confusing.
And that's why I want to study them.
Um,
28
Fair
Pokemon.
enough.
I mean, we got a lot with it.
Well, you have fun with that.
Uh-huh.
I am gonna go back to sharing candy, cause that's what I'm good at.
You want some candy, by the way?
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
Okay. Whee!
So, you been doing alright?
Okay, You too. But yes, my one plus, and I trust Scratch with my life. Because I had to become a tarnish because of you.
If you're planning on being a +1, at least try to get a trainer's license, or at least a trainer ID.
They will need to go to Orlando Soccer for that.
Yeah. They do need to sign a few papers.
License, does that count?
Okay, so there's a difference between a trainer ID and a trainer license. So a trainer ID, you can catch a Pokemon, but you can only have the Pokemon for like 2 weeks before the Pokeball automatically releases it.
I did not know that either, actually.
But however, you can automatically, if you choose you want to upgrade it to a trainer's license. If you already have a Pokemon that's within the 2-week time limit, you can keep it.
Okay, that's better.
Every brain hurt. Oh well, I suppose it was more of a... They were forced to sort of...
Oh, speaking of Pag...
enough, I guess.
So how was last week?
I wasn't there for most part. I had to be in space for some work. I had to pay off their paychecks, so I had to go to their company.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm
We
not
are
sure...
having a staff meeting relatively shortly. Apparently something happened that was not too good on Pike's rumor.
Well, have you checked the comms? But apparently somehow Snowbud said she lost her arms. Robotic arms.
Yeah, that's before that they default someone?
I don't know how did. I haven't seen Snowbud for a while. Or anyone from PAG for the last few days.
That's fair. Okay, it didn't happen during that adventure, but it happened days before that.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, they have
So,
been hospitalized
I'm
for a
reading
minimum of 3
adventure.
days.
Oh,
Minimum.
wow.
Yeah.
Darun.
Like, to be fair...
I mean, they kind of have whoop arms.
If you're free, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Alright.
Okay, we're on then.
Yeah, just me and you.
Sure.
I think the porch out there is free.
Bro, Brutus does have a tendency.
Sheep.
But I have ears though.
Yeah, follow me.
It looked like one, but it was looking kind of funny.
I wonder if it's the same sheep that was, but yes. Regardless. Okay, what's up?
You said... Okay, so... Well, last week was my spring break, and I was supposed to be relaxing, but on Thursday, apparently something happened. Well, 2 things happened. A good and a bad. Alright, so
Okay,
let me...
let's start with the bad.
Alright, yeah, because the bad thing happened first. So, on Thursday, I was just normally around my day, just, still kind of resting from, you know, after going to an amusement park on Wednesday with my parents.
Okay.
Yeah, just normally relaxing, but then apparently I kind of heard my Pokemon roar gets rumbling from my bag. And apparently they pulled out the case of where I keep my elemental crystals in, because they want to take a gander at it. And all of a sudden I hear Oshawott yelling and try to get my attention. And Oshawott wanted to show me that when I looked at the case, one of the elemental crystals were dull.
Isn't that a really bad thing?
Yes. An elemental crystal like represents a connection to the elemental guardian, but if something happens to the guardian, that connection is cuts off and the crystal loses power. And did you know what crystal it was?
Didn't you say the water crystal?
Yes, unfortunately, the water crystal lost its power, which means that Zoran got to Mizu.
Okay, okay. It's not dead, right?
Not dead, just
Most importantly.
they're alright now. Because when as Mizu saw the crystal, I immediately packed my bag and get my gear on, rushed out the door to get to the metaverse. And when I got to the area of the lake, I noticed that it was raining heavily. Like a heavy rainstorm. Which means that apparently something's going on with the water guardian, Mizu. And when I got there, apparently I met a familiar face there, a researcher who was around the area. Last time I was there, she was researching the mysteries of the lake about the water temple, but then now she switched her expertise to Pokemon that live around the area. And she told me that apparently it was all normal,
Like
guys. No. No, she was just... What would you say again?
Oh, wasn't the nature garden having like a symbiotic relationship with the nature Pokemon in the forest?
Not really, but nature, because some Pokemon live around there, but apparently, well, the research around there says that apparently it wasn't, sunny sky and no chance of rain, but then like an hour before I arrived, it started raining all of a sudden. I heard rumbling from the lake that apparently the water temple rose from the lake, and it's also suspicious people entering. But apparently she couldn't get close because the skeleton constructs tried to attack her. Yeah, so I need to get in there and help the Guardian. And Oshawott was really determined to save Mizu because that lake used to be Oshawott's home before it came with me.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, apparently there were a lot of grunts that were using shadow Pokemon. Apparently a lot of water types, like Bug and I guess sometimes normal. Yeah, my Pokemon got a lot of experience from all those battles.
That's good.
And well,
Catching up.
Well, halfway through the temple, apparently got ambushed by an elite rank member of the Legion of Darkus. Like before it could strike me, apparently a lightning bolt came out of nowhere. Apparently, the good wizard Castor came to help me. So I didn't face it alone.
Bravo for your teacher.
Just someone's helping out. And finally, once we reached the inner depths of the temple, I finally came face to face. Me and Castor came face with Zoran, who now just shows off that
So I'm always making sure that no one is.
Sorry. Just apparently.
Depending on where.
Yeah, Zoran was gloating that apparently now he's in possession of the water medallion. And I noticed that apparently he didn't corrupt Mizu, but rather instead sealed him some kind of orb. Please prevent him from, acting. And before he left, he gave us a parting gift, which apparently he summoned a giant construct that resembles a whale.
Rather say what? Am I flexing or am I you're flexing?
I can hear just fine.
Okay, I didn't hear like 15 seconds, 10 seconds ish.
Sorry.
You mentioned the
water medallion, yeah.
Owner of the water guardian.
So the water medallion.
Yeah, but that's where it comes.
Yeah, so basically, Zoran is now in possession of the water medallion. And instead of corrupting Mizu with darkness, instead they seal themselves in some kind of orb. Like, prevent them from acting. And before he left, he gave us a little parting gift. Apparently he summoned a construct, a powerful one. It resembles a sort of giant whale. And then it devoured the orb Mizu was in, and left behind a little rift before Zoran decided to fade away. And me and Castor decided to rush in the rift. And apparently we were in some sort of alternate space. Like, strange water apparently everywhere. And that's when we saw... It was a pretty big construct. Although the whale has some sort of horn, so kind of resembling a narwhal, but it was kind of like crystal-ish. And it looked similar to, like, a little video game boss I faced in before, and apparently the only way to beat it is to attack it from within. So me and Castor teamed up and used attacks to at least rile up the the whale construct before trying to make it, eat us. And once it got pissed off enough, it then devoured us. And once we were inside the whale, apparently we were in some sort of space in between inside the whale, and we saw the orb that was having the water guardian captive, and in front of it was some sort of
pocket space, you mean?
I guess so. And in front of it was some sort of a tall, like, soldier with, like, darkness, and used lightning with a giant greatsword. And apparently...
Give me 1 minute, Nate, I need to tell the staff, or...
Oh.
Oh, okay, I thought they wanted my attention. And, okay, go on. I thought he wanted me to go back to the bar. Okay, continue. I'm listening.
So... me and Castor worked together, and apparently it's seen at certain intervals that apparently it reveals a weakness, that in that weakness it's light. And so Castor used some light magic to at least break the orb. And once the soldier was, staggered, I ran over to the orb and used my bracelet to at least purify the orb. And sooner or later, the orb broke and Mizu was free. And then sooner or later, the whale spat us out alongside with Mizu. And Mizu was really ticked off to see, the whale. And so the tides have changed, and me, Castor, and the water guardian did an all-out attack on it, and the whale ceased to exist, as it, vanished and disintegrated. And later, it left behind a rift. That way, we'd get back to the water temple. Unfortunately, Castor. Zaron got away with the water medallion, but at least the water guardian's safe. And the area around the lake returned to normal. Yeah, I did get some kind of injuries around my arms, and he even got... I barely got lucky enough. Basically, that sword, the soldier had, it barely got me, like, right here on my cheek. At least my wounds are healed.
Someone in the metaverse healed you up? Or you
it did leave a few scratches, but they're all healed up now.
That's good. You're too young to have battle scars in that age of less than 15.
Yeah.
Personally, opinion.
At least my wounds healed up before I got back to school.
Yeah, you don't want to go back to school with a scar across your shin or nose or facial features.
I do need to let others know who are, helping out the Guardians know about this.
Fair enough. Well, it's not too long left before we do your next temple.
You're right.
I'm stacked. I'm relatively prepared.
Yeah.
I can't prepare for everything. I am the most paranoid PAG member.
And also, too... Yeah, it seemed that the Pokemon have returned to normal around there too, since the members of the Legion of Darkness fled. And also too, before leaving, Castor mentioned that apparently he finally got the location of the Earth Temple. Yeah, once I get back home, I explained to my parents and my grandma about the situations going on back in the metaverse, about how the water down has now been taken. But then now, let's move on to the good news. What happened that day. So apparently, while I was gone...
I wanna hear it. Did you have all that Pokemon, or...
no. Well, while I was gone, apparently, my parents told me that my uncle finally woke up. Yeah, I was pretty happy to see my uncle was awake when I visited him. I can't admit, I was crying up a mess.
As you honestly should, because it's your biological uncle, right? Like, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't be. Like, you're a teenager, you...
Yeah.
Hopefully have familiar connection with your family, like some...
Okay, so I'm biologically related to my mother, my father, and my uncle. But however, my mother was adopted by my grandma, who is a kitsune who came from this realm, and my mother also has... No. a sister who was blood linked to my grandma, who is half kitsune.
Oh, okay.
Well, my mother's adopted,
Then I'm on
so
the same page.
I'm not kitsune.
What a different life you will have if you were, though. You could live up past a century old without having to worry about your human lifespan.
Yeah, the thing is that apparently my aunt has ears and tails that she's gotta hide. But thankfully, with some, my grandma's
Is it
stuff,
one of their base ability to transform into humans?
yeah, well, the thing is that she's half kitsune, so she has her limits. Yeah, so my grandma gave her like an accessory with some special magic in it that when she wears it, basically it'll cast illusion magic on her. Basically to her, it looks like nothing has changed, but when she looks in a reflective surface, it shows her the form.
Elvis, what are you doing over there?
Uh,
Private conversation.
Okay, now there's two heads.
Why? Okay, they're not Americans.
As I was saying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so.
Oh, he's over there now.
So my aunt.
At least he has
when
some level
she-
of etiquette.
Yeah, so when my aunt uses the accessory with my grandma's magic, to her, it looks like nothing has changed, but on a reflective surface, shows what she currently looks like in the illusion state. So it's just her without the ears and tail.
Oh. I can have it fancy. That's what I have fancy.
Yeah, and also too, maybe one day if I give you guys a tour of my homeworld, I guess I could ask my grandma to hook you up guys with some of those accessories to give you guys illusions.
I don't need illusions. I'm a shapeshifter. I can turn into a human if I wanted to.
But the thing is,
Not a redhead like Sextus, obviously, but
yeah, it's a modern time.
unless you mean like a
not
device to not have our
Yeah.
isekai, like imprints. From
Yeah, basically, I think too, like, I think the accessory also changes your clothes to match the area. That way you don't stand out too much.
That will be you know what? I'm gonna take up that offer actually, because I'm always fascinated how technology works everywhere. So
Yeah. So basically,
up
if you
that.
put on the accessory to you and to others who are wearing the same type of accessory that casts illusion, you'll see that they haven't changed. But however, looking at a mirror or reflective surface shows what the illusion magic has changed you into. That's what others would see.
Fair enough. So it's like glamour armor from Faerun in a sense.
Well-
I believe that would be too advanced for your.
My
So
grandma
basically,
has
it's
her
armor
kitsune
that has
ways.
illusion magic over it, but you can still feel if you touch the person.
I
Like,
think it works
if you
like
wear,
that.
like-
Yeah.
A raincoat, but the armor is made out of iron. So
Huh?
when they touch you. What the fuck, brother?
What?
Brother?
I gotta spook somebody tonight.
Not my biological brother, but he's a fellow monster.
It's just
so.
It's just a thing he
It's a
refers
fu-
to me by.
Oh, you like to.
Just
Right,
a moniker or
like,
title,
what the
I'd say.
fuck? I'm hearing some good news going on here with Nate, my guild member. You were jump scaring
I'm
us.
so- I'm
like
sorry.
this. I expect
You didn't.
Hey, that wasn't a jump
scare
scare.
me.
That
Mostly,
was not a jump
I've been in
scare.
Metaverse for at least over a year now, so barely anything surprises me.
That's fair, and
This
knowing
would
that
be a
we can
jump
do
scare.
something very similar.
That would be a jump scare. I'm an ant. That's what I'm.
An ant
that's what I'm-
sandwich.
Okay. I was just wanting to say I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna be going for now.
Ah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Have a good night, and I look to see you around.
Have a good night to you too.
Yeah. So
See,
basically,
that's more well behaved than a lot of people around these parts. I respect that.
yeah. So guess I need to tell Nix,
Somebody else, yeah,
Nix's
give us a line.
friend, Aurora, that my uncle is awoke from his coma. Oh yeah, also to Celine.
Which made me happy. Excellent.
Yeah, so now Zoran's in possession of 5 elemental battalions now. So who knows if he's still trying to get the next 2.
That's very fair.
Right, so...
Hello there, madam.
Huh? Oh. Hello.
This is cozy.
Yeah.
Am I disrupting a private conversation?
No, we were just wrapping up.
Indeed. I still have to be on my
Alright
work, but if
then.
you want to speak with Nate or other people and borrow like a gazebo for a while, you're free to do so. The rain is really nasty. If you don't mind.
Well, I don't
mingling.
really care about the rain. It's kind of relaxing.
Yeah, rain's relaxing, as long as you don't get wet. Yeah, the water type Pokemon
wet
especially enjoy it.
You know, with the glamour.
So yeah, one day...
But yes, I'm your waiter in trainee, Darun. Nice to meet you, stranger. What can I call you?
It's good to meet you. Most people call me, Abba, you know, like the letters, like A, B, A.
Abba, nice to meet
Abba.
you.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm trying to be social. I've been told by Juno to do that. Apparently people know her.
Oh, you know Juno? The wrestling star?
You know that.
I'm one of the people who trains her.
Oh, really?
Ooh. A teacher, if you will.
I guess you could call it that. I'm also a pro fighter. I just don't really like doing it. It's exhausting.
Yeah, path of fighting is tough.
Fair enough. How long have you been doing this? Out of curiosity. If it's been doling on you.
Oh, let's see. I've been fighting for like 50 years at least.
Whoa, 50 years?
That's a long time, especially in wrestling.
Just about.
Decades.
I'm not a wrestler though. I train Juno in handling pain. It's sort of my thing.
Alright.
I know it sounds a bit grim, but my stage name is the Zombie Queen. That's what I'm known as back home. I'm not actually a zombie though. It's just something the children like calling me.
You don't look like one.
Well, if you say so. It does fit the description.
Well, I'm glad you think so.
So, is this a real, like, key weapon? I haven't seen these in a hot few decades.
It's my guillotine. But he's also my best friend.
Oh, okay.
Oh. It's sentient?
What was that? Yeah, I know. He wants to know if you're an actual child.
Well, I'm 13, so... Yes, but no?
Okay.
Human teenager.
He also wants to know if you're a dog.
No, not
Hey,
a dog.
hey.
A canine kobold from outside of Faerun.
You hear that? Not a dog.
Basically,
Yeah,
they're a
I
shapeshifter.
I'm giving out my secret. I could have hidden that
Understand.
track up more weeks.
Sorry.
You'll have to excuse them. We're
It's
kind of
fine.
new around
Everyone
here.
gets
We don't
one.
know about the magical people.
Yeah.
Of good faith, I'm not human. I'm what we would call a homunculus.
Homunculus?
Well,
I'm an artificial person.
I
yeah.
see.
They are the same as me, but from another master. The rune homunculi of metamorphosis at your service. Created of the Allfather. Titan. From
Oh,
Allfather.
you must have been alive for a long time, because I don't know how you deal with the pain. Either that
I'm
or you're
turning
really
80
tough.
and consider my normal state is more of a gelatinous slime, altering with genetics. It's a little bit more tricky.
Oh, well,
Disguise.
I don't even understand my own state, and it's not that complicated, I've been told. All I know is that I'm constantly regenerating myself, and it's basically constant pain. It's just kinda how it goes.
Okay, take care.
Built different. Oh.
I'm not leaving, I
Take
just want to
care.
be in the rain a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm going to the bar and do some work.
Alright,
Nate.
so
you're
then...
you're welcome to be by the bar and mingle, but...
yeah,
I will
it's
focus on the customers.
soon to be closing time, around a few
I haven't
minutes.
seen a fellow homunculi in 3 years, actually.
Yeah. So...
No, you're fine, I wanted to speak with you anyway, because I wanted to catch up with your studies and whatnot, so... I need to get an umbrella one of these times.
I'm alright, I got water shoes.
Not machinist. Ready to...
Find it humorous.
I don't like how
See if it will remove it.
Since I applied to both situations.
Oh, never mind. He's not actually here. If I can fit it into my own imagination.
Whenever they happen.
Yeah, it's not intentional, and I'll probably go back when I leave the building.
No! Apparently he's... so Nate's uncle is out of the hospital. He's fine. He was in a coma.
I probably will.
Weird.
Energize. Or sleeping.
Which one? You've got 3. How many thousand?
Yes.
Too many.
Yeah, nice. Nice fucking stroke you had there. Do you smell toast? You fucking stinking person.
Yes.
You are fucking
Yes, you are. Lovingly.
What's up, Yoshi? How you doing?
Thank you.
That's funny.
I'm chilling.
I'm good.
Oh, sorry.
Doing great.
Workout earlier, that's about it.
You can follow me. I don't know.
You try to shoot them.
Believe whatever you want. King had one.
Let me know.
Yeah.
I got tons of candy.
Tsundere.
No. You shut the fuck up. You don't get to call me that.
Or...
Tsundere.
Did I miss something?
Who are you?
Okay, thank you.
He's my fiance.
Sundere.
Oh, that's nice.
Right?
Anyway,
I'm still waiting to meet the other one.
No, I'm sorry.
It's been a shit.
Trust me, I'm trying.
The first time I meet them is the wedding. I'm going to be incredibly
Also,
cross.
goddamn, do you look like you haven't slept in
I'm
a fucking
trying to
day.
make it happen. I really am.
Why is there a bird?
Keep bringing the same thing. Do you need some coffee?
I mean, I kind of haven't in the orbit either. Then again, I kind of haven't slept the best recently either.
Prices messed.
Awful. Bad mix.
What happened?
Okay,
I'll
he
think
said
about
that's
it.
bad.
That's not a
cat.
Yeah.
He says I'm my cat being behind you.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's weird.
Why is the cat right behind you? Made him look.
Oh boy. Can only imagine.
Just a couple of more days, right?
Yeah, but now he's gonna look at the bitch that's behind him. I think I told you, he looked at the bitch behind him.
How are you making that noise?
With my mouth. 7 days.
While you're waiting on those 7 days, you want some candy?
Do you have a white van to go along with it?
That's what I said.
No, it's a white rabbit.
Damn it! I walked here. Stop being funny.
But it's a white rabbit.
I
Was there, was there something?
Are you late for a meeting?
Yeah, no, okay.
They pulled out my phylactery and crushed it in front of my Anyway, well, it wasn't me to say, it was Thiele. He kind of deserved it. But not by his own friends. How did Roderick do? Oh, right, Roderick stabbed me in the left arm. Rose stabbed me in the right arm from behind. And then pinned them to my side.
Yeah, I did not even know any of that happened until right now. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it was an old school execution. My own AI put a bounty on the demon's head. And then took up the contract and they killed him. Rewarded my AI was put onto it by the third fragment of my soul, Kratos. The reason being is that Thiele wouldn't return to the library with the other two fragments so we could move on. Wanted to kill me so I could be born. Here. But, you know.
Yeah, it's like, it's not as bad as that situation, but I mean, was it Joe and Jameson shoved this in my chest at some point?
You're dying or something?
Hmm? Sorry, can you repeat that? My headphones are
You're dying or something?
No, not technically. So, I don't remember if you remember how the place I'm from works, but essentially that all got shut down, so actually all of us Caleb. And essentially, if the core of that city goes down, all of the people go down with it, and so I kind of got fucking frozen, so they just they shoved an external battery in my chest to re-wake me up. And for some reason that worked. There is, what is it, void, demonic, and holy in this thing. As well as it is just
I am. Yes, I'm okay.
Wow.
Tall friend. He's holding a grenade launcher. You want peanut butter, right?
Maybe. Never mind. I'm good. What anyway. Are you talking about?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
It's the grenade launcher.
What are you talking about, Willow?
Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that.
supposed to be a thing that could happen.
I'm so confused.
Horrible timing. I'll get the fuck out of invisibility.
No, the city can't live. The rest of them have to die too. Fuck you. Freeze.
It's broken.
Basically.
Okay,
Oh,
can
no.
I offer some
Dude, where the
you win
fuck?
5 credits each?
Where's she gone?
I'm a hungry baker. And I need some
here.
credits.
I need to repair myself.
I don't have any more credits, but I do have dollars from my universe. I don't know if they'd be of much help, though.
Maybe not in this world, but I could go to McDonald's in... Okay, what dollars are we talking? It's like Canadian, American...
Not be able to converse with people at all.
What's Canada?
Somebody from
Instead of a president's face, it has a different flush bunny's face on it, and it's very clearly made of sugar. Like it's sugar
Yeah, we should
paper.
probably start heading out.
I don't think
Eh?
it'll do you much good.
That's
Yeah, I
edible
figured.
money.
He puts the
can't,
money up.
I can't even buy a
On my
Happy Meal with that.
Did I just see a dinosaur outside?
I thought I did too.
Most likely. Let me take a look. I am the animal wrangler.
Yeah, it is. But is it a carnivore or herbivore?
I'm gonna stay inside
Or
for the rest of
omnivore?
my
What the
life.
fuck?
Yeah, we get dinosaurs around here.
What the fuck? Is that a dinosaur?
Yes.
God, why does that look so terrifying? Seeing it in the dark with the eyes glowing at it.
Kinda
Might
fucking-
need to tell them to wrap it up, whatever they're doing, because I think it's almost that time.
Yeah, we're closing in a minute. Yeah.
30 seconds until closing.
Before we close, does anyone want some more candy?
I'll pass, but thank you.
Nah, I'm good.
How about you, Willow? I remembered your name. I'm so proud. Candy before I go?
Before we close, Willow, I must now
Okay.
teach you the closing jingle.
Pork
We
chop
have to go
sandwiches.
Yep, there you go.
I know, I'm already well aware.
Aren't you supposed to
Just
stand on that
making
platform
I've
over
been here
there?
quite a few times. Anyways, it's 1 o'clock.
Anyway, time to go.
Pork chop
Pork chop
sandwiches.
sandwiches.
Oh, you guys have a good night.
Bye.
Oh, have a good night.
Yay!
Wait a minute. I have a quicker way out of here.
Alright, time to run out of here.